before we start baking, you might want to use these ingredients. Welcome back to Hillside Baking, episode 4. Today, I'm going to be baking outside, and I'm going to be baking something that is like spring, because it's spring now and it's nice and warm. And so I'm going to be baking a dig in the dirt pie, which is good, and it's a little bit messy, but that's what makes it fun. And the best part is that it's no bake. So for all the people who don't really like to spend a lot of time cooking and waiting for to eat your delicious creation, you can use this, but you still have to wait a little bit for it to chill in the freezer or the fridge. You can use whatever. Now to start our dig in the dirt pie, we're going to mix in our pudding mix with our milk. Now I'm going to stir this, and then I'm going to set this aside. But you might want to stir it a lot because all of the pudding mix gets onto the bottom. Okay, so I have whisked this all together, and it starts to harden a little, but that's okay. You just want to keep whisking. What you want to do is just set this aside, and as you can see, it's already starting to turn into pudding. But before we move on to the next step, it's time for our first commercial break!
Always have an umbrella with you. It's getting close to April, so bring an umbrella, because you know what they say, April showers bring May flowers.
That was great. Thank you, Lucy, for doing that. And so now I'm going to move on to this next step. I'm going to take my electric mixer and I'm going to add this confectionate sugar, the cream cheese, and this butter. I have put that all into a bowl, and I'm going to stir this until it's smooth and creamy. Lucy! And of course she took the whisks with her. I have stirred that in, and it looks smooth and soft, and now I'm just gonna grab those edges, that way I don't miss any piece of that mixture. And then I'm going to pour in this pudding mixture into this cream cheese mixture. Now it's time for the next step.
I like them clean.
Again, you have stuff on your face? At least I got these back. Well, next so I have stirred in the two mixtures. And now, for this step, I'm just gonna take the Cool Whip, and I'm going to fold that into this mixture. Before we go on to the best part, the Oreos, I just want to show you what this once you've combined it, that's what it looks like. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rolling pin that actually says my name on it. It's from my uncle, or my godfather. His name, I call him Uncle EJ, and I really like this rolling pin. So I'm just gonna, you could use a food processor for this, but I think using a rolling pin is more fun.
Is that dirt?
No, it's Oreos.
Yeah, but
No. Now we're going to assemble our Dig in the Dirt cake. So first what you want to do is take just half, just put half in here, and just spread it around. I've spread that out, and now I'm going to pour in half of, actually all of this delicious mixture. Sorry about that, but that's okay. Then you just want to spread this around on your pan, so that way you can just get all of it. Okay, so I have just finished smoothing that over, and now I'm going to take the rest of my Oreos and pour it over, so that way it looks like the ground. I'm just gonna spread that over till all of it is covered. Lucy, what do you think of my dirt cake?
ew, I'm not gonna eat that. It's dirt. How do you expect me to like that?
Okay, well, actually, it's really good pudding, or she's not listening. But anyway, I'm gonna go walk over to my fridge, and I'm gonna put it in there for at least 30 minutes. If you want your dirt cake to be cold, you can put it in for 35, 40, but you can do it for however you want. Lucy, our cake is ready.
It's cold. Did you bake it?
No, that's the best part about this cake. I don't bake it. You just refrigerate it. So, as you may know, my cake just got out of the fridge, and now it's nice and cold. So we're gonna have a little bite. Are you ready? Try that.
It's mushy.
Yeah, because it's like pudding. I'm gonna go.
You don't mind.
I really like this cake because it's creamy, but then crunchy. And I like that the way that it looks. It looks like a messy cake, but that's the fun part about eating it. Thank you for watching Hillside Baking.
Baking.